Hello my friends, welcome to another video. Gabriel here, you're watching Avo HD, and today we're gonna make a full comparison between two of the best smartphones available on the market right now. We are talking about the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium and the iPhone 6s Plus. I've been using these devices for 1 month at the same time. Just swapping my SIM card from one to the other, but basically I use them on a daily basis. So these are my conclusions, if you want, about these two devices. One of them certainly brings a lot to the table and certainly wins this comparison, and by the end of this video we're gonna know why, and of course which one I consider to be the better device from these two. So we have the current flagships, although Sony has released a new X lineup, but to me, and not only to a lot of Sony users, the X lineup with the current models are mid-range devices, if you ask me at least. And we are still waiting for the launch of the new iPhone 7, 7 Plus, 7 Pro, whatever, whoever, I don't know. The naming scheme at Apple is a total mystery. What we have two devices with 5.5 inches displays in diagonal, but with different resolution. This is a 1080p display. This is the only 4K display available on the market on a smartphone. 806 ppi, 401 ppi. So the Z5 Premium brings double the pixel density with its 5.5 inch display. The processors, another different story. We have a dual core 1.8 GHz CPU inside. We have an octa-core Snapdragon 810 processor clocked at 2 GHz in the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. We have 2 GB of RAM. We have 3 GB of DDR4 RAM on the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. We have 16 GB of internal storage, no micro SD card support. We have by default 32 GB of internal storage, expandable via micro SD with cards to up to 256 GB. This is single SIM. This one is the dual SIM variant that I have right here. What else? Same display technology, IPS LCD, but there's a huge difference. This one is 1080p natively, while this one is 4K natively, but renders everything besides the album app and the video app and YouTube at 1080p, mainly to conserve battery life. Speaking about battery, we have a 2750 mAh battery inside the iPhone 6s Plus. We have a 3430 mAh battery inside the Z5 Premium. They both sport premium design and premium materials in terms of build. I'm not a big fan of the mirror finish on the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. If you've seen my full review about this device, that was one of my main gripes with this design. I would have preferred the frosted glass design or back on the Z5 Premium, just like on the regular Z5. But we have metal all around, stainless steel actually, with glass, and here we have aluminium with glass. No Corning Gorilla Glass on the display. As you already know, I consider Corning Gorilla Glass to be just a marketing gimmick. Sony uses their Dragon Trail solution in terms of protection, while the iPhone, I have no idea what solution they use, but what I know is that it's an oleophobic type of display. 5 megapixel front facing cameras on both of them, but on the back it's a different story. We have 12 megapixels on the iPhone 6s Plus, and we have 23 megapixels on the Z5 Premium. Hands down, the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium wins the battle in terms of camera. There is no comparison to be made here. If you've seen, just like me, a lot of reviews on YouTube and reading on the internet, all the reviews, all the, I don't know, articles made by fanboys, probably, if you believe all the hype and all the marketing, then you would buy the iPhone for certain. But in real life, the iPhone stands no chance against the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium in terms of quality, in terms of details, contrast, and especially in terms of noise and colors. The 6s Plus produces some very muted colors in terms of pictures. I notice a lot of noise in the photos. I notice a lot of artifacts also, and overall I'm not satisfied with what the iPhone is giving me in terms of camera quality. The story changes with the Z5 Premium, which produces some incredible pictures, some incredible shots. They are both capable of 4K video recording, and yes, the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium does not overheat in 4K. I'm gonna say this again, does not overheat in 4K. It overheats in 1080p at 60 frames per second like crazy, but in 4K, not the slightest issue. The same thing goes for the iPhone, and the only advantage in terms of video camera, if you ask me, is the fact that the iPhone brings to the table 1080p at 120 fps slow motion recording, and also 720p at 240 fps slow motion recording, compared to the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, which brings only 720p at 120 fps. So this is the only slight advantage that the iPhone has in terms of camera, video camera, compared to the Z5 Premium. In terms of quality, in terms of image, details, and so on, again, I give it to the Sony. Also, the Z5 Premium comes with electronic image stabilization, steady shot, while the iPhone 6s Plus, which is a mouthful, comes with OIS and EIS, electronic image stabilization. So we have two solutions to stabilize the footage on the iPhone, and we only have the electronic one, the steady shot solution, on the Z5 Premium. Again, steady shot wins, hands down, no comparison here. You don't have to believe me, but I own both devices. I use them daily. I make a lot of pictures, a lot of videos with these devices, and I've noticed the differences between these two. To me, the Sony Xperia Z5 in the camera department simply trashes the iPhone 6s Plus. If you want to believe the hype on YouTube, on the internet, if you want to believe all the fanboys and so on, then that's your problem, it's your money, but I'm just talking from my experience. In terms of battery life, this is where the iPhone 6s Plus shines. although it has a smaller capacity battery inside, on average it lasts a little longer than the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. It's somewhat understandable, mainly because of the 1080p display compared to the 4K display, but I usually get about 2 extra hours of screen on time with the iPhone 6s Plus compared to the Z5 Premium. With the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium I get usually 6.5 hours of screen on time, and on the iPhone I usually get 8.5 hours of screen on time. The most I got with the Z5 Premium was 7 hours and 45 minutes, while with the iPhone 6s Plus was 9 hours and a half, which is ridiculous. Also, standby times on the iPhone are excellent. If I unplug the device and it's fully charged and I don't use the device for 2 weeks, when I'll start using it again, it will say 100% on the battery charge. So this is amazing. The optimization that Apple puts into their devices is excellent. This isn't a surprise to me, mainly because I use an iPad and I know what great battery life means on an iPad. But the same story goes with the iPhone 6s Plus. Though, and this is where it begins to be, I don't know, curious. Although the standby times are great also on the Z5 Premium, but not the same compared to the iPhone. And also the screen on time is not the same. Normally I get 2 full days of usage from both devices. The iPhone 6s Plus consumes a lot of battery, mainly when you actually use the device, opening apps, switching apps, doing something on the device. It doesn't consume in standby, it doesn't consume, I don't know, as much as the Sony in gaming, but it consumes with normal apps if you want. I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, mail, YouTube and so on, which to me is very curious. The other thing, on the opposite is present on the Z5 Premium. It consumes more in standby. It consumes more in gaming, but when you actually use regular apps, it consumes less than the iPhone. So basically, what I'm trying to say is that where one of them loses, the other one gains, and so on. And you get 2 full days of battery life from both devices. And this is especially a great achievement for the Z5 Premium, mainly because of that display, and of course because of that infamous processor, the Snapdragon 810, which is known to consume a lot more energy than other processors. In terms of connectivity, they have everything that you need. They have Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, LTE. They cover all the LTE bands. They both have NFC, but only one is actually useful, and that one is on the Sony device. Mainly because on the iPhone you can only use the NFC chip built inside only with Apple Pay. You cannot use the NFC to transfer data, to connect to other devices, to, I don't know, do anything else. Only with Apple Pay. With the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, I can actually use it with everything. Transfer data, connect to my smartwatch, connect to my smart camera, connect to my smart TV, whatnot. I can do whatever I want. So the Z5 Premium wins this again. In terms of audio quality, in the earpiece the best quality that you can have nowadays on a smartphone in terms of audio quality on the earpiece. Great also on the iPhone, but I don't know, the volume it's on the lower side, at least for me. You can enable on both devices hearing aids, but I still prefer the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. In terms of loudspeaker, believe it or not, the iPhone wins, at least for me, in this department. Why is that? Although we have two front-facing stereo speakers on the Z5 Premium, and they produce an excellent sound, excellent, with great bass, with everything that you want, they are a bit, I don't know, on the lower side. They lack power. Somewhat understandable, considering that this device is also IP68 certified. So the rubber membranes inside the device, which protect it from water damage, do influence the audio strength. But on this one, it's great as long as you don't cover the speaker. The moment you cover the speaker, and only partially, not fully, the sound is gone. But as long as you don't cover the speaker, the loudspeaker, the audio quality is great, and it's more powerful than the Z5 Premium. In terms of gaming, well, as I said, the iPhone 6s Plus wins in this department, not because of the graphics and of the optimization and so on, but mainly because of the endurance. You're gonna play longer on the iPhone 6s Plus compared to the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. Another thing that I consider the iPhone wins in this comparison is customer care. Excellent service provided by Apple. I had some issues with my 6s Plus. A dead pixel on the display. I sent it to the service. They took care of it and they gave me a brand new iPhone back because they considered that they don't have to replace the display on my older iPhone, so they gave me a brand new one back. So everything was very smooth, very prompt, very fast. I'm totally satisfied with their customer service and with Apple Care in general. I had some issues with the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium also with the first one, because this is the new one, the brand new one. So figure that out. Brand new devices that broke after 1 week, both of them, and I got back brand new ones in exchange. Kind of the same problem with the Z5 Premium. Contacted the service and everything went smooth, fast and so on, and problem solved. They gave me a brand new one also. So kudos to both company for the way they understand to take care of their customers and to solve the issues that the customers. I'm not saying and I'm not blaming Apple or Sony for the faulty devices. It does happen to have some bad luck and buy some products sometimes that I don't know, skipped quality control check or something like this. But they both remedied the problem, and I'm very satisfied with the results. Overall, my personal preference is with Android, mainly because I depend a lot on their services, and also because Android allows me the flexibility to do whatever I want and however I want. iOS is still too closed for my liking, although it has made advancements, and although native Google apps run better on iOS than they run on Android. This to me is absolutely incredible. So your apps, you have your own operating system, and your own apps run better on your biggest or your greatest enemy, on iOS. Also, those apps have extra features on iOS that are not included on Android. So I'm just asking Google, what the hell is going on? Because this is mind-blowing to me, at least. iOS has evolved, it's nicer to use, but still I cannot use it on a daily basis. The restrictions, the limitations that they still have basically annoy me. I am not able to insert a micro SD, I am not able to expand my memory, I am not able to upload on YouTube a video that I shot in 4K with my iPhone, because iOS won't allow me. So if I shot a video in 4K with this one, I can only upload it to YouTube in 720p, and this is extremely annoying. If I want to upload it in 4K the way I wanted and intended in the first place, I have to transfer the video from my smartphone to my laptop, and only afterwards I can upload it to YouTube. It's simply annoying, irritating and frustrating. Not the same thing goes with the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium and Android. If I record a video in 4K, I can upload it to YouTube directly in 4K without any limitations and so on. Yes, YouTube will decrease the quality of the video, sorry for the babbling, but I will not have to go through the frustrations that iOS makes me do. It evolved, but as I said, I cannot use it on a daily basis. I'm still too dependent on Android and to the open source system that Android has, although it has a lot of restrictions also, but to me it provides a lot more value and less annoyance. Another thing that I don't really like is 2016 16 gigabytes of internal memory Apple. I mean, what the F? Asking 800-900 euros for a 16 gigabyte smartphone simply disgusts me. It's an overpriced smartphone only because of this thing. At least put, I don't know, 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes of internal storage if you ask 8, 9 or 1000 euros for your smartphone. I understand it's the brand, it's the resale value and all the marketing blah blah blah, but come on, it's overpriced. Not that the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is a cheap device, but at least I get a lot of things that help me a lot with my daily usage compared to the iPhone. What else there is to say? Both are great devices. Both have a lot of things that make them appealing, attractive, Both devices bring a lot to the table. Both devices sport fingerprint sensor. They both work the same. They are great. They are fast. A little faster on the iPhone 6s Plus, but the Z5 Premium is no slouch either. They both have premium build quality with premium materials, but in terms of features, in terms of satisfaction that they give to the consumer, I would choose with my eyes shut the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. I know I'm gonna be called again Sony fanboy and so on, but in true honesty, in the last 2 years, and I was not a Sony fanboy. Before, a couple of years ago, actually, I was refusing to buy any Sony products. I simply refused. My mind refused instantly when I heard Sony. I was a Nokia fanboy, if you want. I used HTC a lot. I used Samsung, but after using the first Sony Xperia Z device, I fell in love with their products. And afterwards I bought every single one, just like I did with the iPhones, just like I did with every Samsung device, with every LG device. The only company that I never bought from, again, was HTC, and mainly because of one reason: the camera. Hopefully I'm gonna get my hands soon on the HTC 10, and I'm gonna start using HTC again. But I'm choosing the Z5 Premium because I get satisfaction for the amount of money that I paid for this device, which was about 750 euros or 800 euros, something like that. I get a lot of satisfaction. It doesn't fail me. It does everything that I want. It helps me with everything that I need to do every single day. While with the iPhone, I always have to search and to look up for things that enable me to enable also some features that I need on the device to make it work the way that I need it. I don't know if this makes any sense, but you get the idea. It's very confusing to work for me with iOS mainly. Also, the specs are old. I get it. They are very well optimized, but there is no comparison in terms of screen. There is no comparison in terms of camera. There is no comparison in terms of audio quality. And what I mean by audio quality, I mean headphone quality, not speakers. There is no comparison in terms of things that I can do easier with a device that I own. In terms of the display, I'm gonna make a separate video showing you a comparison between the iPhone 6s Plus and the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, both playing the same video on YouTube, and I'm talking about 4K video, mainly for you to see and understand why this device it's absolutely amazing. If you've seen my review about the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium, I was saying that review that I don't think that the 4K thing is something real, because to my eyes it didn't seem something wow, incredible. But now, after using both devices at the same time, I can honestly say that in terms of resolution and in terms of quality, the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium is probably the best device on the market. text looks I don't know, let's say foggy, if you want, on the iPhone compared to the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. Videos look totally amazing on the Sony device. They don't look bad either on the iPhone, but there is definitely a big difference in terms of quality, in terms of the details that you can see, the colors, the contrast, everything looks amazing on the Sony, and so on. I'm gonna do a separate video about the display thing and compare both of them, so you can see either them, which fares better to you, but to me the clear winner is the Sony device. This pretty much does it with this video. It's been a long week for me, so I'm sorry if I made some mistakes in this video, if I annoyed you in any way, but I'm very tired, so I just needed to do this video and put it on the channel, because I don't know when I'll have time again to make some new video. Basically, the device, in my honest opinion, that deserves to get the money they ask for is the Sony Xperia Z5 Premium. I'm not saying that the iPhone is a bad device, it certainly isn't. It brings a lot to the table, excellent battery life, good display, good camera, good video recording, great optimization in terms of software with hardware, but the clear winner to me, at least, is the bad boy, the only one with a 4K display on the market, the Z5 Premium. Okay guys, this does it. Thank you for watching. Let me know which one would you buy and why. Let me know why you would prefer Android versus iOS. Let me know which one in your opinion has the best camera if you own both of the devices. I'm listening and reading your comments in the comment section. Hit the like button, share this video, and also subscribe to my channel for future content. Once again, I apologize, I'm very tired, but I just needed to make the video and put it on the channel. Until next time, peace.